Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another Brown Dust 2 video. If you guys are not aware, we have a guild raid going on right now. So make sure you guys, are doing the guild raids, especially if you guys are in my guild. Please attack the boss accordingly. I will be posting the guide when the boss defense comes in later on in like 2 or 3 more days, right? So today let's talk about the current boss, right? Because this is going to be something that I'm sure you guys want to check out. Click Summer is back in a rerun. Now there's a story there, right? Basically you guys can read through this, but other than that, it's pretty much just a simple event. You do Fiend Hunter, it unlocks on this particular first week, right? So let's talk about this Fiend Hunter Crab Mother rerun. First things first, this boss is going to have a unique mechanic, but it doesn't really it's not in terms of boosting you, alright? It doesn't really do much, alright? It basically just applies DOT on you in terms of trying to apply debuffs, and that's pretty much it, right? You want the boss to apply DOT on you so that he doesn't kill you with, or I mean not really kill you, but there's this particular ability that can remove buff if you don't have DOT. Now if you have the DOT, then the buff will still remain. So ideally that's going to be the one that you want. So the boss is going to have an annoying phase where he can decrease incoming damage by 90% for 2 turns, and then can also evade enemies attack by 100% chance until you evade 7 times. So you want to stack chain pretty much. High chain characters, AoE characters are going to be very crucial. One thing that's going to be a little bit cumbersome, the boss has this like straight line, not back and front, but left to right, kind of straight line diagonally, which not many character has the ability to hit. The boss is also fire element. As you can see, water is going to do extremely fine. Let's go into this and show you guys my strategy, right? So we have the first team is a magic team. Second team is going to be the physical team. As per usual, this is going to be what pretty much like in line with what we usually use, right? The DPS is the one that swaps, and then the other characters pretty much remain the same. So you can see the first one we're gonna have what is the name? The Helena, and then Raphitia, and then stuff like that, right? So here's what we're gonna do, right? We're not gonna do much. We're just gonna go with Helena's this particular skill, alright, just to get more SP, because we need like a ton of SP early on. So the boss has these 2 abilities that will activate accordingly. Now the first one is going to be decreased incoming damage 90%, alright, for 2 turns. This activates when you have an aura. So which is why my Raphitia, I'm not going to activate the aura yet, which is this particular skill right here, right? This is like an aura thing that increases crit damage. We wait for a bit. So for now, the second one, if any parts have been weakened, and then the boss is going to be able to do this, evade 7 times until you hit 100%. So we're going to try to basically activate that first if it's possible. So let's just stick with this. We're going to go in with just Helena, giving us more SP. That's what we want. Okay. The rest of the character hit. You know what? That's a little bit bad. Let's do it this way, right? Let's move all the skip characters here so that we are stacking chain better. Yeah. Something like that. So that we stack chain for Yumi, right? In that case, just a little bit more slightly improved damage. Let me turn off my face cam so you guys can see the damage as well. They basically changed the... Okay. Yumi is gonna be consistently... Okay, so now the boss hit us with the first skill. You can see 3 of my characters have DOT. Not that big of a deal, right? So now the second one, now we're gonna go in. We're gonna go in with this skill. We're gonna apply aura on ourselves. We're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with... I like to go with Celia, this particular one first, alright? Go with Livia's this skill, and then Yumi. Yumi will always be at the right side, right? We're just gonna stick with that. So we're just gonna go with this. Okay, buff magic attack and crit rate. Raphitia buff crit damage. Bunny Celia. Livia applies amplification. Yumi. Ooh, look at that. Decent damage so far. Alright, I will say the damage so far. Ooh, Dancing Snowflake Yumi. Pretty cool. So now the boss has activated this one. The next 2 turns, the boss will have incoming damage, which is going to be extremely annoying, right? So how do we approach this, right? We're just gonna go with this. We're just gonna go with go with this for now. Just gonna... Actually, you know what? We don't really need to do anything because 90% incoming damage is a lot. So we're just gonna do as little as we can Alright, we're not gonna like do anything crazy, not gonna stack chain or anything. Livia come here, Celia come here, Refitia is the one, okay. So we wait for a bit, alright? So the next one, the boss is gonna, I believe, activate this particular one because of the weakening. Ooh, the boss did not activate this. Huh, stats part has been weakened. I guess the Livia weakening doesn't really count, but I guess it doesn't matter. So now we go here. Now this is the cool part. We will wait for a little bit. Did I do anything wrong in per sequence? So Livia on the right, Yumi right here. So we're gonna go all in right here. This is gonna do a lot of damage. Lots of damage right here. Lots of chain. Ooh. Alright. So far so good. Okay, so now the boss activates that particular skill right there. Very, very interesting. Now, that particular skill is gonna be a little bit annoying because we are going to be able to oh yeah, Celia's this particular skill basically activated, right, because of the weakening. Now this one, now the boss can have an ability to evade 7 times. Very annoying, right? It's going to be extremely annoying. So we're gonna go with this one. This is going to be 7 times. This one is only 5 times. This one is 4 times, right? And this is also 5 times. So I think this is going to be more than enough. And then later on the boss is gonna apply that. Make sure everybody has DOT so that you won't die. Go here. Buff. Oh wait. No. Livia position is wrong. Livia position has to be here. Okay, that's better. Because we want to hit middle. Livia and Celia, every time they want to hit the boss, go to the middle. Alright? Every time you want to do that. Okay. Okay, so far we are stacking. No problem. So now we're gonna buff all over again. You can see. Go to the middle. We're not gonna do much, so now we move her here. And this is going to be the next one. The boss will basically do damage, but he can't remove my buff because I have DOT. If you don't have DOT, your buff will be removed. Very, very annoying. Okay. Alright. Okay, so let's show you guys my damage so far. So this is how much my magic team is doing. 82 million by dancing Snowflake Yumi. That is a lot of damage, alright? So, magic team is the way to go for this particular boss. In case you guys are wondering, the boss actually, if you see right here, the boss has defense of 50%. Alright, wind resist of 50%. So you can't really use wind DPS characters, and you also can't, like, I guess magic is going to be better because the boss has higher defense than magic resist. Now, however, you can see my second team here is going to be a physical team, right? Now, physical team can still be used, but you need to have a character like Rafina to be able to decrease defense by 50%, which is why we are doing what we are doing right now. So right now, we're gonna go in and apply this particular skill, decrease defense, and then we're gonna apply this particular one which amplifies the damage, and then we're gonna go all in with Sylvia in the middle. Okay? So ideally, this is what we're gonna do first round. Ideally, you want to set it up first so that we increase the attack by 6 turns. But it is going to be a little bit tricky because right now, you know what? I think we should set it up first. We should set it up. We go with this one. But the problem is once we go with this one, that's like this one will activate 7 times. Now it is going to be very, very difficult. I don't think there's a proper way to set it up, which is why this is going to be the best one, right? Because once the other condition activates, You need to be able to hit the boss 7 times. Decrease defense. Amplification. Okay. So far Sylvia is doing decent damage right there. Now we're gonna go to the preferably middle for this case. Alright. So now we gotta hit the boss 7 times. Because the boss is going to succeed. It's basically going to constantly avoid our damage. Okay. So how do we do that? This is basically lethal skill. We can go with that. Rafina can go here. Cat can go here. Sylvia go to the middle. We stack the amplification for now. You can either go here or here. It really doesn't matter. But we just go with this for the timing. This one is 3 hits. 3 hits. 4 hits. So the middle has been exposed. That's already 7 times. Right, so the next one is this one, right? When character has aura. We are not able to activate that because there's no Diana right here around. Yeah, there's no Diana right here around. Right. So we do this for now so that we can stack with the decreased defense later on. Okay, so now we're gonna go here. Gonna chill for a bit. Alright, no need to do anything on... We're just gonna apply the incoming damage. We're gonna set it up. Don't use Ares one first, but we use everyone else's first. So make sure preferably Ares is not getting hit because Ares is really squishy. She's like super squishy. Boom. Okay. Alright. Okay, now we can go back to buffing everyone. Buffing everyone. Decrease defense. Now we do this. And now we go back to this one. We still have the attack increase from the previous Sylvia. But Ares, please don't die, Ares. Okay. So move Therese there so she can buff everyone. So the next one will most likely kill Ares, whether we like it or not. Is there a way to make Ares not die? How do I position in a way that... Yeah, this is now... Ares is gonna die. Because it hits all, right? Nothing that I can do about it. GG. Maybe it's better to use Diana for this one, so that we can activate the other one. Maybe Ares replaced with Diana is not too bad. Could try that, right? That could be an option. Okay, now we go to the middle. We're gonna go do this in the middle. Oh shoot, how do I do this? This, and this in the middle. Alright, GG. And this is how much I will be able to do. Let's show you guys the damage after this, right? Bam. It is a level 8 boss after all. But you can see the damage there. 30 million left for level 8. Should be able to get the level 10 easily on last day. But you can see Sylvia and Yumi's difference. Yumi is carrying this particular one for me, right? She is the best water DPS candidate. I was testing with Sherazad earlier. Not even close, man. Yumi is just way better. She is really strong right here, surprisingly. But yeah, that is going to be how you want to tackle Crab Mother up to level 8 on day 1. I hope I can upload this fast enough so you guys are able to get this as a reference guide. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, make sure you guys ask it in the comment section below. As always, per usual. I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Take care. Have a nice day. Goodbye.